Good morning, and we are back with AM Live, and I'm here with some beautiful, lovely, amazing women.
Sparkling women.
Yes, sparkling women, absolutely. Roberta Picket, so good to have you this morning.
Thanks, Heather.
Please introduce your friends here.
This is Linda French, and she has a business called Possibilities. And this is Wendy Ward, and Wendy is a creative art and teacher. And Donna Braden, and Braden has a yoga moment in Amador.
Awesome. Good. You guys are just a force to be reckoned with, I can just tell. Tell us about what is Women Who Sparkle.
Well, I'm going to let Linda answer that.
Okay, great.
Well, we are, as she said, 4 women who came together from different businesses, and we originally just started meeting every couple of weeks and started realizing that we really sparked together.
Amen.
We loved each other. We had this amazing brainstorming thing going on that we started realizing that we can actually offer something to other women.
Oh, I love it.
So we decided to start working on creating a series of play shops.
Okay, play shops. You
Not
get to play.
workshops.
Yes, I love that. Awesome. Good. Well, you know, friends who play together stay together. That's right. So tell me how. So then, as you guys meet every couple of weeks, and what are these workshops consist of? Or these play shops, I should say.
The play shop series is going to be called "Loving Your Whole Self, Piece by Piece."
Okay.
And that's PEAC by PIECE, because we all have layers, and sometimes we don't realize the good qualities that we have in ourselves. And this is to reveal the unclaimed gem.
To explore that, the unclaimed gem. Oh,
Right.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so that's the name of this first play shop is Revealing an Unclaimed Gem.
So what might someone expect going to the...
Well, it has, the beauty of it is we each brought what we are good at, what is unique
Your
about
gifting.
us and our gift. We're
Okay.
bringing it to the play shop. So the play shop really starts by looking at within yourself, because I think all of us have many facets, just like a gem, and yet we don't always recognize it. We don't always like, I couldn't be that, right? So the first part of it is really to reveal that. What is that part of you that really needs to be claimed and to stand up to, really to embrace and enjoy?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's the first part.
Yeah.
And then the second part, Wendy has.
Well, we'll be using imagination and creativity, and we'll be creating a little card that each of us will, with that unclaimed gem, then we will be creating a intuitive collage card that you can take home, and that will explore that even further. So you can kind of go deeper into what that unclaimed gem is.
So your gifting is being in art, so you're going to be
Yes,
helping.
creative in
Yeah,
art. Yes.
that's great.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Wonderful. And how about for you, Donna?
And as a yoga practitioner, we really connect to the mind-body connection. So with calming the mind, calming the body, we're going to be able to allow some really special surprises emerge. It's going to be a wonderful day.
So basically, it sounds like it's about being free in who you are, and then seeing what's expressed out of that. Is that true?
Living up to all of it.
Yeah, okay.
And Linda has a piece too.
Well, in Japanese culture, there is something called wabi-sabi, and that is finding beauty in imperfection.
Oh, I love it.
And
That's
with the tea
great.
ceremony, there is beauty in everything that's involved in it is beautiful. But it's always a little imperfection in there, and it's kind of acknowledging your imperfections and loving them.
I think that's so huge for women, because many of us, and I can say for myself too, have struggled over the years with perfectionism. It's something that I feel like I've overcome, but sometimes you still trip into that pothole, but you don't live there as long. When you get to a place of healing from that, I think maybe you'll trip into it, but you don't stay there as long. So I think that's a huge thing for women to address, is that perfectionism, that it's beautiful to be imperfect, to be unique.
So we have the tea ceremony, and then we wrap up a day with really having a celebration at the end.
Yeah.
A special ceremony we've created, and I think
Beautiful.
everybody's going to enjoy the sparkle.
So when is
around it.
this? When will it be?
It's
March 31st.
Okay. Good.
From 8 o'clock to 4:30.
Do you want to hold that up and pull? Do you want
I think they've got it.
Oh, we got it. Okay, good. Okay, perfect.
At
And-
the Yeah.
And you're still taking reservations?
Yes.
Absolutely. It's going to
Very
be at the Volcano Union Hotel.
Oh, I
so
know
it's a
that
great
place. I've
spot.
heard good things about the guy who runs it.
Lies, all lies.
Yeah, it's got a good sense of humor.
But it's a great spot, great
Mm-hmm.
location, so we can accommodate people from out of town. It's from 8 till 4:30 on Tuesday, March 31st, so it's an
Mm-hmm. Okay.
all-day event.
Okay,
It
And-
will include continental breakfast and lunch
perfect.
And a tea ceremony.
and a tea
Yeah.
ceremony.
And what's the cost?
We've got an early bird, and you can register at www.womenwhosparkle.com. And we have an early bird till February 28th. It's $125. It's regularly $175.
Oh, so that's a good deal then, yeah.
It is,
Okay, good,
yes.
yeah. So definitely register early bird special.
Right,
What's the website
3 more
again?
weeks.
www.womenwhosparkle.com.
Okay, good. And you guys already have some people signing up?
Absolutely.
Excited about it?
Absolutely. It's really fun.
So what's the capacity? I mean, should people hurry? Is there limited
Well, there is a
capacity?
limited capacity because of the location.
Yeah.
You know, we can only take so many, but there is room still for more right
Okay,
now.
good. And do you guys anticipate doing this type of
Yes.
thing regularly?
Yes,
Yes.
we do. This is just the first in the series, and
Yeah.
this one will, even though they're all standalone, one will lead to the other. And I'm sure that, you know, if you come to this first one, you'll certainly want to do the others.
Well, I wish you all the best, ladies. Thank you
Thanks
so
so
much.
much,
We're going to
Heather.
take a break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. No?
You have 6 minutes. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, we have one more time. Okay, good. Good. So, Roberta, this is something, I know. So this is something that you, I know you, and you're passionate about, you know, change and transformation and all that. So this is right in alignment with what you've been doing in your life,
It
with
is.
leadership and things like
It
that.
actually is, but the beautiful part is it works for all of us.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
we all come to that from a different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So mine has been a lot with leadership and business and working with groups and or individuals to make change in their lives and to be more of who they can be and have joy in their, I like to say, joy in your journey.
Yeah.
But each of us come to that from a different perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, Linda's.
Well, mine is basically, I try to tell people, teach them how to live in their moment. Give them time for themselves. Enjoy the beauty around them.
Yeah.
Enjoy just being.
Linda is both an author, a published author, as well as her tea shop, and so the whole concept of tea, I mean, we've learned a lot about tea as we've become friends.
Yeah.
And so that's a
That's
lot.
huge, being what, you know, that mindfulness, you know, being present. I mean, I know for me sometimes, because we're all busy, you know.
Get on the run or get on the run.
Yeah, or
That's-
just, you're always thinking about what you have to do next, you know, as women, especially we're planners, you know, and so I find myself, sometimes instead of being in the moment when my son's telling me a story about something at school, I'm listening, but I'm also thinking about what I've got to do next. I've really been, like, convicted of that lately, so I'm really trying to be like,
I know this
you know.
great workshop.
yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. But it's so important, you know, it's a challenge for all of us to be present. you
I
know.
like to call it wakeful tranquility.
Okay, good. Yeah, that peace. That's wonderful. Good. And what's your passion being art?
Art and
Yeah.
creativity and imagination,
Yeah.
and using that as an exploration and discovery of who we are,
Yeah.
and bringing that out and working with it. And so that's my passion.
Have you discovered that everyone can have an artistic bent? No or yes? What do you think?
Yes,
Okay.
but it's not artistic, it's that creative, it can look like anything, and what's
Yeah.
important is the experience as you put color, and what does that color feel like, or what does that shape mean, or,
Yeah.
you know, it's the symbolism, it's that subconscious that comes out that gives us a lot of information.
And that represents kind of our play shop itself, because there are so many layers to art when you're creating something,
Yes.
and she teaches that in her classes.
Yeah.
It comes from outside,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Or inside out.
Inside
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
inside
Yeah.
out, yeah.
Because I always say I could not draw a stick figure to save my life,
Oh,
but I went to
very
a
well
writer's
done.
workshop a few months ago, and they had one of the speakers was an artist, and she talked about getting into that subconscious.
Yes.
And she said something so interesting. She said instead of if you had to draw a bowl of fruit,
Yes.
she said instead of drawing a bowl of fruit and saying, well, that's a pear,
Yeah.
she said look at what it is, not
Yes.
and look at the shapes and the coloring, and
Yes.
don't tell your mind it's a pear.
Yes.
Be free in that
Yes,
and draw
yes.
what you see.
Yes.
You
so
know, so I
different.
thought that was cool.
And thinking about, too, what does that pear taste like?
Yeah.
What does that pear, you know, what color is it? And as you work with it, really getting the essence of what that is
Yeah.
versus just trying to draw it, what it looks like.
Yeah,
And
totally.
it almost
yeah.
starts to talk back to you.
Yeah, that's so neat. That's wonderful. And then yoga, I mean, what an important,
Um,
you know,
I am,
piece of this?
first of all, I'm so grateful to have met these ladies and joined together. It's an awesome experience. If we can quiet that monkey mind, we call it.
Yeah.
So if we can be in the moment, be still, it is a wonderful journey of discovery. So I invite everyone to experience that.
And yoga,
The body.
Oh, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Well, I was just going to say, the body is so important, you know, to really feel what, and she's just a vital piece.
Yeah, because it's either, I mean, sometimes we need to be grounded to feel connected to the earth and really feel that we can stand or stand tall. And other times we want to re-energize and pull from, above, if you will, and to feel that come in. But it all comes in through our body. This is the vehicle we live with.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
And that's what Donna is going to be doing in the play shop, because she's going to be helping everyone to ground themselves and prepare for all of the excitement of the day.
And yoga can be appeal to a wide variety
Absolutely.
of beliefs, right? I mean, there's
Absolutely,
people, because I know have you heard of holy yoga? Oh, okay, it's a Christian yoga. So,
Interesting.
yeah, so you could appeal to all different types of faiths through the yoga process, right? Because it's really just about freeing your mind and your body, like you said earlier. So that's cool.
Absolutely.
That's
I think it's for
wonderful.
everyone.
Yeah, it's forever.
Yes.
I've never done yoga.
Oh.
But yeah,
It's really
I've
amazing.
heard great things about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So again, we have 1 minute left. Let's go ahead and plug your event one more time. The time and date and website.
It's called Revealing an Unclaimed Gem. It's a play shop on March 31st from 8 till 4:30 at the the Volcano Union Hotel. What else?
$125. Register, if you register before the end of this month, by the 28th, at www.womenwhosparkle.com.
And this is just the beginning, right? There's much more to come.
It is.
Good.
Sparkle on, sister.
We do a little cake. Don't give it away. Okay, guys, stay tuned. We're going to be right back.
You're watching Amador County's local television network,